Apparently, though, they've cast John Coleshaw as the 12th Doctor. I don't think they're going to convince me to buy anything, though, right? Because they're these... they're here, let me see if there's... I have it on the news tab. Yeah, so you've got these new... I'm not even sure what they are. To mark the autumn and winter 2025 holidays, Big Finish Productions are releasing 2 box sets of full cast audio dramas starring characters from across the universe. Now, honestly, I love the idea of them doing a Christmas one. I love Christmas, right? I know, I'm a bit nervous about this. A new range of festive Doctor Who audio dramas will see the Doctor's companions and other characters from history of the series in a special multicast stories themed around Halloween and Christmas. The TARDIS has a habit... see, this is actually sounding kind of fun now. Where we are. The TARDIS has a habit of landing in the midst of scary situations. In this October, Halloween's box set will include some of the spookiest adventures yet. Whoa, spooky dooky. The Doctor and Unit will encounter terrifying... I see, now you got me not interested when you said Unit. Will encounter terrifying new adversaries from mind-infesting creatures to a monster inhabiting deep dark cave. So, look, this is what they should be doing, right? It should be like a Christmas special or a Halloween special, if you want, as if it was told from the era, like a third Doctor one. Well, let's see what they're going to do. And then Big Finish List will be treated to not one Doctor Who Christmas special, but 4 of them, from an English village in 1962 to an asteroid at the end of the Great War, Yuletide celebrations in many forms come across time and say, oh, I'm a big lover of Christmas. Yeah. Don't tempt me, you bitches. Okay, I hope they're going to talk me out of it. We'll find out what happens. The Christmas one just took me out of it. Hey, one second, what are we up to? The 4 spooky Halloween stories are... they're only going to be making 1,500 copies. Yes, of course, because you're not going to sell more than that. Sea Smoke, a First Doctor story event, a First Doctor and Dodo story by Jonathan Sims. So I'm assuming that's Stephen Noonan and Lauren Cornelius. Party Flavors, a Kate Stewart and Osgood's event. I don't want to hate Kate and Osgood Adventure by Georgia fucking Cook. No, I don't. An 8th Bramble King, an 8th Doctor and Audacity Adventure. Blah! No. Oh, they are the worst, right? And Merlin's Trap, a 12th Doctor by Hannah Kennedy. I don't know. If you're recasting a 12th Doctor, maybe go for a more established writing talent than Hannah Kennedy. And all these are very early writers. I know. So thank God you taught me out of this. What's Noga Felation written? Unholy Night and Missy Adventure. No, I want Doctor Who. Bloody hell. Fuck me. She's big in the 13th Doctor Adventures. She must be a producer on the 13th Doctor Adventures or something. Wow. Yes, I'm not seeing anything. I go, ooh, hey. She must be a producer on it. Let's have a look. Hang on. Because they're not written by her, production credit. Yeah, producer. And I think you should have more bankable talent, quite frankly. Legacy of Blood, a 6th Doctor and Leela event Christmas story. Now, that sounds interesting. That does sound interesting. Then you've got Presence of Mind, a Smith and Sullivan adventure. And It's a Wonderful Time War 8th Doctor adventure by Jonathan S. Powell. So, okay, so what they're trying to get you in the Halloween one, I guess it's the Stephen Noonan and Lauren Cornelius. But again, John Coleshaw as the 12th Doctor. I know, but then you've got 2 stories I really don't want to hear. No. The cast of It's a Wonderful War also is Michelle Gomez, Colin Baker, Louise Jameson, blah, blah, blah. At Christmas, producer Jonathan Powell says, Doctor Who had been a big part of Christmas for season. Yeah, no, it really fit perfectly when it came back, didn't it? These really... You've talked me out of them, thank God. I like the ideas, and then you talked me out of it. Oh, we're happy about it. December. Yeah, $33. It's not cheap, right? Cast. Christopher Naylor, Sadie. I'm not interested as Sullivan Smith. Daleks, Aunt Lavinia, K9, Leela, Missy, the Doctor, and the Doctor. No, it's the other one where they got the Paul McGann one. Is this a special release? Not Paul McGann. Here we go. Where the 12th Doctor. Let's have a look at their cast list. Lauren Cornelius, John Coleshaw, Paul McGann, Steve Newman. Okay, so now it was announced that it had John Coleshaw in it. I guess they're going to re-announce it at some point, right, to make a bit of buzz, which I guess makes sense, right? I guess makes sense, but I don't know. Was it in the newsletter? I really don't know. Yeah, look, these are too expensive, quite frankly, and again, of the stories that are on there, the Time War one and Six Doctor Leela one sounds good. Missy Adventure maybe might be good, maybe not. Smith and Sullivan, I don't. Again, I think I don't know. I think maybe they should have. Man, they're full-cast audio dramas. Though. I mean, I just don't understand them putting all that money into it. I guess they know they're going to recruit the budget at this point, right? Or maybe when was it recorded? That's the question. Hang on, let's have a look. Backstage. Oh, so July 7th, 2025, because I heard there had been and 4th of June, I heard there had been quite a lengthy gap in recording. So look, they're back recording in. Okay, that's good. I just assume they're going to be able to shift these, right? I know, because again, no, I love the idea of Christmas stories, but like I want to hear like what a Christmas story would have been like from the 4th Doctor's era. And I think that would be really, really cool, right? From the 5th Doctor's era, from the 1st Doctor's era, from the 2nd, and again, their recreations of the Doctors who have died, they're the best things they have by far, right? Now, what would you do for a Time War Doctor one? I don't know. Maybe I have something like with a little bit of hope at the end. I don't know. The trouble with the Time War is the War Doctor is like you want him at the end to always have like a little sparkle, little twinkle, and like little nod of hope. You always want that to go down. Rarely does that. It's like okay, it doesn't really work in terms of the character. Right, will they be top shelf? Oh, only the best, baby. Only the best. I found this interesting. J.K. Rowling says David Tennant is part of Agenda Taliban after trans rights support. Yes, he 100% is. He's an awful bully. Oh, God, I can't stand him. And, like, the reason he is because he's fucked up his child with this gender insanity. You know, who so clearly wanted more attention. And found a way to get it. And so they went crazy. I mean, man, they're never, ever, ever going to climb down from that hill, no matter what happens. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling has railed against Doctor Who star David Tennant over his recent comments regarding transgender rights. Earlier this week, David Tennant, who was portrayed as Barty Crouch Jr. in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, was recognized by... How long ago was this? This was a year ago. Oh, fuck off. Why did this come up now? I really fuck off. Yeah, okay, so yeah, nothing new happened. Really, genuinely, fuck off. Let's go over here. Russell Davis. Doesn't want to be remembered for reviving Doctor Who. Well, this is where I think he is right now. I think he knows he's gone. I don't see them be able to create them getting backers for Doctor Who with Rusty Davies with this incredibly failed vision, right? I'm sorry, it's incredibly failed, right? It's not even close. It's absolutely crashed and burnt. It's been a massive, embarrassing failure, right? Which is most of Doctor Who now is a massive, embarrassing failure. Oh, man, I hope I have enough water. Man, I am going through the water right now. Oh, it's hot. Anyway, so look, Bad Wolf is connected to Doctor Who for another 2 years, I believe. No, 4 years, till 2029. You can't make Doctor Who without Bad Wolf, I believe. Well, I guess they could be bought at their contract, but I doubt it, right? And Rusty Davies is very clear. I don't work for the BBC or Disney. I work for Bad Wolf, right? And I think for Bad Wolf to be able to, be able to use Doctor Who, they have to move on from Rusty Davies, which is why I think he's disassociating himself with it right now. Shomron Doctor Who has stated his legacy will be signed by his queer theme projects rather than many BBC science fiction. Well, I see that's where you are now, but that certainly wasn't the plan, was it, Russell? Right? It certainly wasn't the plan. No, right? You thought you'll be remembered for everything, right? But again, I think this is the biggest failure you've ever really had, and that's for good reason. It was a huge failure, massive failure, and for what? Because you couldn't understand that. You screamed that you're a minority because you're gay. And then it demanded to be treated like the majority. No, you can't be a minority and a majority, right? And that was a mistake you made. And I'm sorry. Fundamentally, the biggest problem with your Doctor Who was queer Doctor Who. It was all queer. Every bit of it. Every essence of it. And I'm sorry, Jasmine Finney. And not only that, that was something that was just a fashion, right? And that fashion is out of fashion. And it was out of fashion before you aired your episodes, right? Woke is dead, and it took Doctor Who with it, right? It's such a true statement. What am I doing? So here, let's read the article. Wait, that's how what? The head that little bit is the headlines. Oh, piss off. Really? Okay, let's go for this one. It said that is unbelievable. Really? Doink. Yeah, so let me see. Do I have any other good articles? Behave. Doesn't want to remember Doctor Who. Oh, I literally don't know. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Wait, let's look at this one. Doctor Who said hypes upcoming spin-off despite uncertain future. Yeah, let's look over here for that. Oh, that's Alien, which I really, really like. That was fantastic. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Doink. Doctor Who boss claims upcoming spin-off series is even better than we thought it was. Russell, mate, wind it in. Really? Like it'd be one thing if you had a track record of success, but you don't, right? You don't. You have a track record of dismal fucking failure, right? You're an absolute complete failure, right? We thought it was even better. Really? You thought your Doctor Who was good? It was shit, right? It was genuinely shit. It was unbelievably shit. And you kept telling us, oh, this is the scariest monster ever. Oh, this is the best one ever. Oh, no. Nothing was good, okay? Literally nothing was good. We liked Verada Sethu, and we liked Millie Gibson. You fucked over both characters, right? Get Belinda home, and then, let's forget it in the last episode. You can see you losing interest in the... Again, oh, God, what a shit job you did, Russell, right? You deserve the failure, right? So, yeah, you're not going to be remembered for Doctor Who. right? If you're lucky. And the trouble is, you are. You're an arrogant little cunt, and you will be remembered for Doctor Who. Basically, because you've been an arrogant little cunt. Right? And I feel bad for you, Russell, really. But, like, really, pride comes before a fall, mate. That's all I can tell you. Details are slowly emerging about the long-awaited spin. No. This is like agony, the spin-off. Like, nobody wants it. Right? Nobody's like, please, just let this go away and die. Ross Lee Davis doesn't want it. Nobody wants it. After Doctor Who Season 15 ended with a jaw-dropping cliffhanger, you mean an act of pure desperation. Ross Lee Davis is looking ahead to the upcoming spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea. Details are slowly starting to emerge about the spin-off, which will follow UNIT as they attempt to prevent a global threat caused by the return of the iconic Doctor Who monsters, the Sea Devils. I bet the Sea Devils are going to be better, like the Pertwee version. Showrunner Ross Lee Davis said on the 5-part minute, says, I'm immensely proud of it. Oh, fuck you. You're immensely proud of all the bullshit you've done. Right? I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's just like we had a good idea. You haven't had one good idea this entire run. He added on the Pilot TV podcast, sometimes you finish a show and you're like, great, good. We did a really good. Sometimes you go through post-production and everything comes in and you work on the effects and music and grading of it. Sometimes magic happens. And it's happening with this. Even if it is, I don't believe you. Right? I just don't believe you. It's even better than we thought it was. I'm delighted with it. Russell. It's been a colossal failure. Everything you've done has been a colossal failure. Right? It's not working at all. Right? The War Between Land was really thought to be scheduled to air before the end of 2025. David said the release date is still up in the air, so he could be waiting longer than we previously thought. The TV show will be led by Gugu Mbatha Raw, playing Sea Devil named Salt for some apparent reason, who doesn't look like a Sea Devil at all. And the show will be and also be playing who will be playing a man named Barclay. I don't really care. And like, man, I'm just so sick of seeing Russell Tovey and everything Russell Davis does. Right, they'll be joined by cast members Gemma Redgrave and Alexander Devont, Colonel Ibrahim, and Ruth Madeley. Fuck me, the unfuckables. Really, Davis comments that at an uncertain time of Doctor Who, with fans awaiting decisions, they're not waiting. We know it's over. Will be commissioned during the pilot TV interview. Davis says that he has nothing to report on that front. Although BBC CEO Tom Fassel, maybe he's making all decisions right now, remains really committed to Doctor Who. Really, I don't think you do. Right, I don't think you do. So, War Between Land and Sea, saying it's the best thing ever. Here it is. This is the one I wanted. Doink. I literally don't know. Doctor Who showrunner Russell Lee Davis says he's in the dark about the show's future. No, yeah, because he's not part of the production anymore, right? He's not there. He's that's what he's saying, right? That's what he's saying. Oh, is Noel here? Yeah, I think I see Paul Tosin here. I just saw Peter Rich talking to Noel. I don't see you in the chat. David Marlin's here. Hey, David Marlin. I got excited. Oh, he's not here. No asked me to join the TARDIS panel. I'll be like, do I have to? No offense to my girlfriend. TARDIS is awesome. I love Noel's channel. I always like it when he's on Type 40 with me. That's always fun. I really don't know that Doctor Who showrunner Russell Davis says he's in the dark about the show's future. No, you're not. I'll tell you what's going on. Fuck all, mate. Fuck all. You fucked it in the arse, and not in a good way. Right? Ooh, that's lovely. No, Russell, that's not lovely. There's a great deal of surrounding Doctor Who's future, and showrunner Russell Davis claims to have been left in the dark when it comes to the BBC and Disney Plus fans. So, yeah, no, well, I doubt he's in the dark with Disney Plus. Okay, no, I don't want to subscribe. Okay, thank you. News of Russell Davis' return was met with excitement, but proved divisive from the start. Following three surprising conventional 60th anniversary specials, apart from the Chicks with Dicks, Ratings declined through both 8-episode seasons. The BBC partnership with Disney Plus gave series a big budget fill, but the new streaming home didn't help the series reach the desired audiences because it wasn't good. Also helping matters also not helping matters were woke storylines. It was that. Woke storylines. Doctor Who has strictly been praised for its diversity, but many have argued David was too heavy-handed and preachy. You think? Clumsily tacking on everything from incels to same-sex relationship to non-binary aliens to chicks with dicks. Too much chicks with dicks. That's the problem. There are but why? How can you have too many chicks with dicks? You can. You can have too many. It's easy, right? Grossly sweeping changes made to the property's established law, including bi-generation and the Rani. Oh, God, they're all so bad. And walking Davros upset long-term fans with suggesting Davis might not be the right person for Doctor Who, despite the successful ride. He's not the same guy. It's 15 years later, and clearly he's a spent force, right? He is not the same guy. And again, I blame wokedom, right? Wokedom makes people crazy. We still don't know whether Disney Plus will continue to invest in the show, though. It doesn't look likely. I know. Rumors already suggesting that British Broadcasting will speak a new creative partner and a fresh start without David's aim. Well, this is during a recent podcast appearance. The writer asked what's happening. Doctor, there's nothing to report. There's nothing happening. You'll know when you know when we know. I don't know, he confirmed. Conversations are between Disney and BBC. I don't work for either of them. I work for Bad Wolf, and I'm not part of those rooms. And I don't think he's going to be working for Bad Wolf on Doctor Who. So I literally don't know. And even people I work with every day, so they couldn't know what's really going on. I'm going, I don't know. I really don't know. Which means there's a whole new production coming. Now, will it be a reboot production? I think it has to be at this point. All right. I already think it has to be. I hope they get good people in to do it. J. Michael Straczynski, I do like the idea of him doing it. I think it'll be great. Although he's super woke as well. It does seem to be a stretch that David knows more than he's letting on, especially as Bad Wolf are pretty heavily involved with Doctor Who, particularly on the production side of things. Interestingly, the showrunner attempted to distance himself from the Who universe in another recent interview. Said, I love Doctor Who, but I don't own it. It's not mine. So at the end of the day, my heart will always be in other things I yes and no. Right? Yes and no. Look, Russell had projected a major component of ownership over Doctor Who, and very dismissive to anybody who didn't agree with his view of Doctor Who. Oh, you're not real fans. Go away. Go touch grass. Right? We did. Right? We did. Sense8 was work. That's very true. Right? I couldn't watch it. It was shit. But yeah, look, I understand you have a special affinity for things that you create, right? But I think he felt he created it a bit as well, right? And yeah, man, he just screwed it. He really did a bad job. Shooting Out was for Doctor Who came just 2 seasons and a handful of specials, passing the bat to Billy Piper. Not really. Right, Thrusty is famous for saying, "Oh, wait, one day when I do Regeneration, I'll have them change it to the biggest star I can find, and then the next episode they'll run around and play with the TARDIS console for a couple of minutes, and then regenerate into a real actor." Right, that's clearly what he's doing because he has no plan, because he couldn't conceive he was going to fail to the level he failed at, and yes, he failed. He failed at the level that he couldn't conceive he was going to. That actually happened. Right, will Davis be allowed to reveal his plans for the returning Rose? No, he doesn't have a plan. The funny story is that it has something to do with the heart. It has nothing to do with. He has no plan. Or when the new show must start over, is it just a throwaway mention of a familiar face return before shifting focus to it? Probably. But again, do you expect the new production to reference that? I really don't, right? I really don't. I think a new production has to be a reboot at this point, right? It just has to be, right? So basically right now, at least until the war between the land and seas there, we're like treading water. And also here, this whole era has just been decanonized. Well, let me put this away. So I think this is canon, for want of a better word. Towards the back, I believe. Yeah. Was it here? You want Hand of Fear? No, it was with a Sutek. Something about but wasn't Sutek clinging to the TARDIS the whole time? Yeah, in an alternate timeline where gravity is known as Mavity, the Osiris time-space corridor between Sutek's tomb and the old Prior was actually the time-space vortex itself. There, Sutek had attached himself to the TARDIS and traveled with the Doctor for hundreds of years, evolving into a Titan dispatching his angels of death everywhere the TARDIS went, blah, blah, blah. So, so now it's officially in its own universe. It's pretty, I mean, that's good news. Let's see what this is. The Fourth Doctor makes one of the most powerful opponents for the first time in the latest Blu-ray collection. Who is he? It's fine, they talk about Sutek. Why is he in prison in the first place? Well, you know that. Why not just kill him? Easier said than done. Like all Osiris, if Sutek dies, he can be reborn. He can only be stopped becoming by suspending in time, never ending, never changing. The BBC Audio, the new adventure of Bernie Sonnenfeld, the Triumph of Sutek. That's quite good, as I recall. So wasn't he dead after the Doctor sent him to the far future? No, his body was destroyed, but his consciousness survived in the Pyramid of Horus. In the 27th century, Professor Bernie Sonnenfeld unwittingly enabled Sutek to use corpses of his fellow Osiris as raw material to weave himself a new body. The Triumph of Sutek. I remember that, I think. Yeah, that was good. That can't have been good. No, not really. Unfortunately, the seventh Doctor, S. McCoy, was one step ahead. In ancient Egypt, he persuaded Pharaoh Hephaestus, played by Samutala Ramani, to facilitate the construction of a network of Osiris obelisks that would harness psionic energy. When Sutek returned up in his body, he took control of the obelisks, but the Doctor had designed the network to fail that enabled him to trap Sutek, forever creating a loop. Again, the Triumph of Sutek, which is over here, I guess, that one. Hang on, and he's still stuck in the time loop. Afraid not. He escaped somehow, but it left him disembodied for centuries. The Fourth Doctor clashed with him once more, and the Siren attempt to turn Earth into a colony on the planet Drummond in the new face of Osiris. Yeah, that wasn't really good. Kill the Doctor and the Age of Sutek. That was a bit, but now, yeah, Mavity. The entire Rusty Davis era is in an alternate timeline, right? That's a reality now. Amazingly, right? Weirdly. Now, speaking of amazingly and weirdly, again, Doctor Who is a rudderless mess, right? I think that's the only way of describing it. And so some moron had the idea of financing this, insane show. Let's start looking at this.
Crystal from Doctor Who, the fan show.
Oh, hello, Terrell from New to Who.
What if there was a show that was a one-stop shop for everything that's happening in the Whoniverse?
Oh, what, like deep dives into props and episodes, behind the scenes and merch?
Yes, but also exclusive.
I mean, how are they so shit? All right. Most fan podcasts are way better than this.
Special interviews, maybe a surprise guest or two.
Made by you, me, and lots of different fans.
Yes, and we can call it something like the Whoniverse show.
Oh, what, like the show we're on now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
What? Again, the Whoniverse is dead, darling. Right? It's dead, and that was cringe painful. Like to the max. That was how dry and flat was that? Right? I'm not talking about her chest. God bless her. Right? Where is it? The article about that open up? Whoniverse show. Yeah, look at this. Listen, why not have somebody who, is a white bloke, right? A white straight bloke, right? Like most people watching that is a white straight bloke. So there's nothing wrong with being a white straight bloke, right? Why not have one of them, right? Why do you have to pretend that everybody is queer, right, and nobody's white, right? It's the weirdest thing. And this thing just looks like agony, right? BBC have launched a new Hooniverse show on YouTube, hosted by Doctor Who fan podcasters Christy D and Tyrell Charles. Now, I know nothing about Tyrell Charles, right? He might be like a real, Die the Mall fan. I have no idea, right? I know nothing about him whatsoever. My guess is he's only there because he's black, right? And it's not like nobody's seen a black Doctor Who fan before. We've all, like, what? I just don't get what world they're living in, right? Where, we need to pretend that most people are like this. You're not, right? You're not. I mean, like, most girls like looking like girls, right? They don't look. I mean, look, the only reason Bella Ramsey says she's non-binary is because she's not very hot. Right, and that's that's really the entirety of it. She's not very hot, and it's a way of compensating, I guess. I think we're heading to Doctor Who drought, and things are going to be quite well. Think again, thank God. The BBC have launched the Hooniverse show, a brand new digital magazine style series to do the stuff that the entirety of fandom is doing on its own. Right. It's insane. The art title fact. Universe show. A brand new digital magazine, blah, 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 produced by BBC Digital Brands, premieres today on the official Doctor Who channel, hosted by Tyrell Charles, Crystal D, and who's Christina? I don't know, never even heard. I don't know, okay, fine, whatever. So the breaking news, special features, episode breakdowns, and new product launches. That's what it's for. New product launches. To interviews and fan spotlights. The Hooniverse show will focus on the latest happening in the Hooniverse, offering a fresh and engaging look at everything in Doctor Who. With each episode delivers coverage tailored for fans worldwide, despite the shared passion of legacy and legacy of the global Doctor Who fandom. The first is hosted by Tyrell Charles Crystal D with the US. Okay. So you looked at the Black Archives, which looks so shit, right? You deep dive in the top secret Black Archive, both the physical immersive experience on San Diego and its digital counterpart on the this is such a corporate branding exercise. Worlds of Wonder, where science meets fiction. Special reflection on Terror of the Cycles. So basically, they looked at like Type 40 and said, let's do something like that, but make it more queer, right? As the same thing. And again, this is just to sell merch. Literally, I mean, that's the only thing I can see, right? It's just to sell merch. I mean, like, again, you've got Circuit Breaker coming up. No one's going to be watching. No one's watching Circuit Breaker, mate. I'm sorry. No one's getting any part of that. No. Give it up. All right. It's not happening. Let's look at this now. Firstly, here, War Doctor versus the Cyber. This is a really, really good idea. Like, why is this the picture? Why is there an old woman at the front? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And the other thing, like, how much would it cost to cosplay Jonathan Carey as the fucking War Doctor, for goodness sake? Right? Have them both cosplaying. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Right? He would totally be able to pull it off. And I think it would improve sales, frankly. Right? I really do. He could totally pull it off as a young War Doctor. But why is this old woman in the front? Oh. Time Lords and Daleks, watch out! A new side has joined the Time War. Jonathan Garry stars in The War Doctor Rises Cybergene, due for release in December 25 from Big Finish Productions. So this is something I would totally get. Right? I really like this idea. Right? I really genuinely like this idea. And I think it's I honestly think sorry, I just had a brain fart. It injects a new dimension into the Time War, which we haven't seen before, which really needs, like, where were the Cybermen during it, right? And generally speaking, the War Doctor range is much better than the more often good than bad, right? I didn't listen to the last one because it didn't sound very interesting, but this one sounds good. I do like the box sets are 3-part stories, which gives them time to breathe and be a bit more epic, right? So Cyberdean released in 2000 Big Finish Productions. The Adventure of the War Doctor, the Doctor's Time War era incarnation, Jonathan Carey, continued the next volume of the acclaimed full cast audio drama series, The War Doctor Rises, and it is acclaimed. It's a good. Is it more hit than miss? Let's have a quick look. So Cyberdean, that one looks good. That one didn't listen to the last one. $30. Are you kidding me? No, he played kind of like a detective. But again, look at the cover. You telling me you couldn't get Jonathan Carey, put a wig on him, have him dressed like that? Why not? They have very similar faces. They really put. Morbus the Mighty was good, right? That was a good epic story. This one just never gelled together. I mean, but at least they tried with this one. So these 2 releases are totally skippable. And it was kind of a bad idea, frankly. Then you got the initial 4 releases, all of which I thought were excellent. Warbringer, I thought was particularly good, right? That's the one where they had a Thal spaceship, a Thal battle cruiser designed by the Doctor, which could like use TARDIS chameleon technology to infiltrate, right? So generally speaking, his first 4 ones were very good. They were directed by Lou Jameson, who opened a bit of a diatribe recently, and they did a good job. And then you got the John Hurt ones, which are all a delight. But the best one is Nick Briggs's Only the Monstrous, right? But again, I'm really happy that this Lost Doctor has got an era going on. Anyway, so this one sounds pretty good. It's also written by Jonathan Morris, who is generally speaking a solid writer, right? Doctor has already got his work cut out in the battle between the Time Wars and the Daleks. Now, third power emerges, Cybermen. Again, I liked it when they introduced Sontarans into the Time War. I thought that worked very well. Where are we up to? Not just any Cyberman, it's every Cyberman ever. That sounds a bit gimmicky. In an epic 3-hour adventure by writer Jonathan Morris, every variant of Cyberman yet seen on TV, and Doctor Who joins a monumental battle over time and space and time. Again, that sounds a bit kitschy, to be honest with you. The War Doctor must also stop their schemes and defend the cosmos, but will have help. Mitra Jadili, known as former playing Chloe on Ted Lasso, joins the fray as Nesta, a battle-hardened surgeon who becomes the Doctor's latest ally. Well, that's a good companion dynamic, right? I mean, it really is a good companion dynamic, and I think that they'll probably sound very good on not on screen, audio. Available now. It's £20 to download or $25 for the CD. As a conflict between Gallifrey and Skara rages, the Cybermen are gone from the universe until now. Well, that's interesting. The War Doctor finds himself on a world ravaged by battle, where the soldiers are kept alive by grimly familiar methods as the time is manipulated and the dead no longer stay dead, and a horrifying evolution begins, seeking answers across multiple worlds and long dead cyber. And in a long dead cyber too, the Doctor uncovers the terrible truth. Look, honestly, I like the Cybermen. I even like the Jodie Cybermen. I thought they were really solid design. I thought they were very Cybermen-y. I like the Cyber Lords as well. Nobody else likes them. I'm like, well, that's kind of fun. I do like them. The ultimate cyber form is coming to join the Time War. Producer David Richardson says the Cybermen entered the Time War And there's more than that. Every kind of Cyberman enters a time war. Montosian, Telosian, whatever their heritage is, half men and half machines will change stakes. Well, how are you going to pick this out on audio? I don't know. Writer Jonathan Morris said, script editor Matt Finn asked me if I wanted to write a War Doctor story. I wrote, yes, please. Can I do a Cyberman story? When I do the Cyberman Time War, that's actually a good question. I've never done a Cyberman story. I've never done Cyberman stories in 20 years of working for Big Finish. And now everyone, every now and then, I've dropped hints about this, but they finally but it finally happened. All these ideas I had over the last 20 years about cool things to do with Cyberman, I put into this story. And again, look, Jonathan Morris is talented. Let's have a look at his resume. Let's go for stuff that I've listened to. Man, this is one I'm still plowing through. Oh, it's not, again, the writing's not bad. It's just... Eighth Doctor Lucy Miller. Okay, I got to go back to some... Okay, this was good. Revolution in Space. That was very, very authentic. This was excellent. He wrote the Fugitive of the Daleks. That was really, really good. That was probably one of my favorite of the Steve Noonan First Doctor ones. Right? We did the Once and Future one with Sylvester McCoy. Absolutely the best part of that story. 100% the best part of that story. I got out the Six Doctors reign by them. Emancipation of the Daleks. No, these novels are just too long, right? Warbringer. Again, just lots of good stuff, really. Dead the Comet. That's a solid story. The what we else got? Shadow of the Daleks. I think that was actually quite good. I can't remember. He did Chase the Night. That was actually not bad either. Okay, but yeah, you get the point. The Chameleon Empire, that was very good. Right. Did another very good, not Zoe, Vicky story over there. The Crash of UK 201. That was good. I remember that. If I remember it was probably good. Static Subteria. Okay, but generally speaking, much more hit than miss. So for me, yeah, that is absolutely something I'm going to buy. They totally sold me on that, right? Completely and utterly. So, okay, this is just like a bit of ephemera, right? It's not really that important, but let's look at it anyway. So apparently, in the latest episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, we finally had a Doctor Who crossover, right? Something we've been wanting for years and years. Someone wanted for years and years. And again, it was a reasonably good episode. I will review it on Thursday, right? I am behind, right? I will review it on Thursday. It was, I think a strong episode, right? So anyway, the Enterprise. I put it over here. The Enterprise is caught inside this giant galactic whale thing. Yeah. Got a good picture of it here. Like, you can't see it. It's like this tiny on that picture here. It's a better one. Yeah. Share screen. We'll go over here. Doink. Fine. And again, I really thought this was a very passable episode. Right? So, yeah, you see the Enterprises wrapped up in whatever this weird shit is, right? And you can just see the tail. I'll zoom in. It's like, it's a spaceship graveyard. And there you see you can see the TARDIS, but here, we can see it in better detail over here. So I guess it was also caught in the belly of the... What was it? What did they say in Indiana Jones? They're in the belly of the metal beast. Okay, it's kind of stupid, and who cares, right? And who cares? Indeed, but it's a fun little story. I think it's a fun little story. Like less fun. Let me close a few windows so I can see what I'm doing. Is what we got? That's the same story about the crossover. Doink. So here we go. This is a doozy. Right, this one's a doozy. It will flip your mind, right? I haven't even read this yet. You're getting my live reaction to this. It certainly flipped my mind. I was like, what? What? Doctor Who producer reveals why casting Shooter Gatter and Jodie Whittaker was not some bold step in the culture wars. Yes, it fucking was, you lying cunt. Yes, it was. 100%. That's what it was. It was 120% that. You know, and you're only saying it wasn't because you've lost the culture wars, right? Because we're hanging up George crosses instead of rainbow flags, right? You've lost the culture war. It's over. It's finished. It's done, right? The end. No more. That's the only reason I'm like, oh, culture war? What culture war? Yeah, the thing you lost. Emancipation? Well, I don't know. Of the Daleks. Face for audio. Must be talking about the new companion. It's simply as it should be. It's normal. No, it's fucking not. You fuckwit moron. It is not normal. Chicks do not have dicks. For fuck's sake. Men and women are different. Doctor Who shouldn't, a central feature of Doctor Who shouldn't be how much he loves to suck dick. For fuck's sake. It's not fucking normal. And what, you want to tell me Jodie Whittaker was cast on her brilliant talent? She was awful. Right? Like she was beyond here. Let me find a clip. Let me find a clip of Jodie. Right? That would really, I think, demonstrate how fucking awful she was as a doctor. Hang on. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I go video file. And come on, got to wait for the drive to wake up. There you go. Doing. Go to, I think I've got a folder called, there we go. Now, can I find the Jodie one? Oh, it's one of these ones. Hang on, let me go. Jodie. No, it's not in that folder. Oh man, it was this one. Got a second folder looking for. I could just download it from YouTube, I guess. Hang on. No. The titles of these are hilarious. You know what? I'm just going to grab it from YouTube right now. I should just look at the best of Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker. Let's put that up. Oh, here it is. Yes. 1 minute of Jodie Whittaker super acting. Like, let's look at her wonderful acting. I mean, it's not letting me download it. Oh, come on. Really? Hang on. Now I'm irritated. Right now, this does irritate me. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna go to YouTube. Video down. Maybe I try from Twitter. Wait. There we go. YouTube video downloader. But I should find it on Twitter. 1 second. Just realized Twitter's actually a great place to find stuff. Man, I spelled everything wrong here. So let me look on the Twitwats. Doink. Come on. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, is that it? No. Oh God, scrunch face. Like, really? Why did anybody think this was a good idea? She is literally the one. What other than Shooter Gatter? Who was worse, Shooter Gatter or Jodie Whittaker? Hang on. Well, here Twitter isn't for letting me find it either. Let's try over here. Point. Paste your link. I'm pasting the link. But wait for a second. Okay, video is ready. So can I download it, please? No, it's first it tries to get you to subscribe to this thing, which I already have, but I don't want to subscribe to it. Download HD. Let's try that out. No. Oh man. Really? I mean, I'm going to have this much trouble to get an illustration. awful Jodie Whittaker is. Right? I mean, she's epically awful as Doctor Who. Oh, there we go. Finally. Doink. No. Oh, is it downloading yet? Okay, now it's going to take you a few minutes processing. Really? Processing? Fine, we'll come back to it. Doink. It's not normal. It's simply why? Why are men and women interchangeable? For the entire... Again, I'm not saying prohibit women from doing any jobs or men from doing it, but they're not interchangeable. Sorry, sexuality is something that matters more than, like, you know, your fucked up weirdo politics. Oh, yeah. Jodie Whittaker. Here it comes.
Show us!
Wrong video clip. Although I do agree with her. Like, why do none of these people show their faces? I mean, like, nothing seems more dodgy than that to me. Doink. What? Now it's not playing? Try that one more time. There we go, doink.
Oh, hi. This is an emergency transmission. If you're seeing this, the TARDIS must have detected an upsurge in psychological signals from somewhere in space and time.
Again, she can't deliver a line to save a fucking life. Like, why do you think being a condescending cunt is a shoo-in for the Doctor? Like, I at no point do I think that you are a Time Lord, right? Capaldi convinced me every freaking episode.
Basically, I think somebody somewhere might be a little bit worried. I'm actually just self-isolating, or as I like to call it, hiding from an army of Sontarans. But keep that to yourself. Now.
Self-isolating, fuck me. Do you remember what bullshit this was? Right? How this all turned out to be utter fucking nonsense.
Here's what I do in any worrying situation.
Here's what I do in any worrying situation. I just pretend I'm freaking awesome, me. Oh, I keep up.
1, remember, you will get through this.
I can't believe that we did. I can't believe that we did. We got through it, and then we got something even fucking worse.
And things will be all right.
Honestly, again, you're telling me this. This is normal. It's not. She's awful. Here, let me see if I can. Here, now I'm going to look for this on YouTube again. I don't want to say it out. Oh God, it's so hard to type without saying what I'm typing. Now, will this do it? Will it let me download this one? Oh, hey, this one with downloads. Okay.
Even if they look uncertain, even if you're worried, darkness never prevails.
Really? You ever heard of concentration camps? Prevailed a lot of time there.
2, tell jokes, even bad ones, especially bad ones. I am brilliant at bad ones.
What? Just like brilliant at bad acting? Oh.
3, be kind. Even kinder than you were yesterday.
Yeah, are you going to be kind to people you disagree with, Jodie? Do you agree with being kind to people who voted for Donald Trump, who wears a MAGA hat, who, is hanging a George Cross? Are you going to be kind to those people? No, you're going to call them racist Nazi scum, aren't you?
And I know you were super kind yesterday. Look out for each other. You won't be the only one worried. Talking will help. Sharing will help.
Okay, you dumb cunt. Nothing is designed to make children worried more than this shit. Thank God nobody gave a shit about you. Like no kid would ever go and see you.
Look out for your friends, your neighbours, people you hardly know, and family.
Wish you did that and just didn't take the role.
Because in the end, we're all family.
No, you're not doing me, darling. Nothing doing me. You're not my family. Fuck off.
4, listen to science.
Really? Listen to the science. This has aged badly, hasn't it? They lied to us through their fucking teeth. It was the biggest transfer of wealth in the history of fucking humanity to multinational corporations.
Listen to doctors, right? They've got your back. 5, stay strong. Stay positive. You've got this. And I will see you very soon.
God, never again, darling, never again. So, okay, that's not normal. Let me show you what is normal, right? What is normal for Doctor, which is why we love Doctor Bloody Who, right? Doink.
you waiting for?
Just touch these two strands together, and the Daleks are finished. Have I that right?
Again, you buy this instantly. And look, I know that she was just in a closet, and I know they're in a cheap TV studio in 1975. Right? I know it's not real. But man, do they deliver it with conviction, with reality. This is what normal Doctor Who was supposed to fucking look like. Fuckwits.
To destroy the Daleks, you can't doubt it.
But I do. You see, some things could be better with the Daleks. Many future worlds will become allies just because of their fear of the Daleks.
Allies. I love the way you say that. It's wonderful.
It isn't like that.
But the final responsibility is mine. And mine alone. Listen, if someone who knew the future pointed out a child to you and told you that that child would grow up totally evil, to be a ruthless dictator who would destroy millions of lives, could you then kill that child?
We're talking about...
Every time I see this, I get chills at how good it is, right? It's good because, again, you buy the reality of it, the authenticity of it.
The Daleks, the most evil creatures ever invented. You must destroy them. You must complete your mission for the Time Lords.
Do I have the right? Simply touch one wire against the other, and that's it. The Daleks cease to exist. Hundreds of millions of people, thousands of generations can live without fear, in peace, and never even know the word Dalek.
Then why wait? If it was a disease or some sort of bacteria you were destroying, you wouldn't hesitate.
Well, that's not entirely true. A couple of years later, he hesitated destroying, what's it called, the invisible enemy? The Lucas, was that it?
But if I kill, wipe out a whole intelligent life form, then I become like them. I'd be no better than the Daleks.
Think of all the suffering there'll be if you don't do it.
And it's stunningly directed as well, like focusing on the two wires and the intensity of his performance. Again, completely buying it.
Doctor, I've been looking everywhere for you. Davros has agreed to our terms.
Yeah. Hamas has agreed to a ceasefire. Same thing. Oh, no, 1 second. Doink. Anyway, that's what normal is. I'm glad we reminded each other. Not now. Speaking of Doctor Who, Doctor Who producer Jane Tranter has opened up about the normality of the show. Speaking, well, again, that's what one of the problems with it. It became mundane, dull, just really, really boring, right? I mean, again, the Christmas special where Shooty was, in a hotel. Oh, God, that was so stupid, right? In the middle of the last Christmas special, Shooty had to spend a year in a hotel because he becomes an odd job man, right? And it's just like he lives a normal life, right? And it's really... So what was originally the script was that he went to all these different hotels chasing these magic doors. And they said, we can't build all those hotel sets. What they should have done, right, is just build one hotel set and change the name of the hotel. And say, look, hotels look the same all the world over, right? You could even have the same actors in them, right? That would have worked. Right, but no. There's no place of good ideas or original thinking in queer Doctor Who. Of the normality of this show, speaking to sensitive issues, like it's casting the first female Doctor in Jodie Whittaker and the first full-time black Doctor in Ncuti Gatwa. And again, it's not that he's black. I honestly, I like Colin Baker. I really wish they cast the black guy as a Doctor instead of Colin Baker. Right, that would have been the perfect time, and I think it really would have dramatically turned around Doctor Who's fortunes. Well, history is history is. Right, but that was the time to do it, right? And nobody would have complained. Everyone was, that's good. As long as you get a good actor, no one would have complained. But again, it was a statement hiring a very queer, very black Ncuti Gatwa. And again, he wasn't very good playing the role. All he can play is super gay people. I mean, that's literally his acting range, right? Ncuti, we want you to play this role here. Oh, can I play a super gay? Yes, of course. Ncuti, we want you to play Romeo. Can I be a super gay Romeo? Well, of course. Right? Okay, Ncuti, we're casting you in the remake of Rambo as Rambo. Okay. Am I going to be super gay? Well, it doesn't really fit. Well, I can't take the role. Chandler was part of the creative team of Revived Doctor in 2005, yes, and destroyed it in 2025. She later went on and returned to the show in 2023. She also produced the hits including Succession, Spooks, and Life on Mars. I like Succession. She is a talent, right? But man, they're detached from reality. They're absolutely detached from any form of reality. Speaking at King College London, In Touch magazine, she said, I like the fact that Doctor Who can touch on sensitive issues and do it in an entertaining and engaging way. If it was an entertaining and engaging way, you wouldn't have been cancelled, right? You expected it to be the most popular thing ever, right? You thought it was just going to work and work away, and everyone's going to laugh. Oh, queer Doctor Who. Oh, shooting so wonderful. Didn't work out that way, did it? Fine. You can touch on sensitive issues in an entertaining, engaging way. That's how Rusty Davis writes. It's not how he wrote since 2023. I also don't see the casting of Jodie Whittaker as the first female Doctor or casting of Shooter Gatt as the first Black Doctor as a bold step in the culture wars. Really? It's simply as it should be. It's not. Why is it normal? Why is it normal here? Let's see if I can find this. Hang on. Where is this the one? Hang on. Oh, where's this ad? Oh, so hard to type without syncing it out. Oh, is this it? Oh, no, I can't find it. It's a real bummer. Oh, here it is. There you go. So you're saying it wasn't a political statement. That's really what you're saying, Jane. Because I beg to differ, right? I do beg to differ. If it wasn't a political statement saying how women are doing it for themselves, oh, look at that, we're throwing off the chains of patriarchy and losing all our viewers.
I'm back like I never left. I never spread.
She's literally breaking the glass ceiling. Right, that's literally, I mean, like, that's all you're focused on. You're trying to, and look, this wasn't a cheap effect either, was it? No, you put a lot of time and money into making this very political statement.
Chasing dreams, but I never slept.
Oops.
And fuck me, she was awful right from the start. Look at that. It's about time. Oh, really? Really? Because I thought it was normal and as it should be. You're lying through your fucking teeth. Right? And okay, listen. It wasn't like normal. It was part of this cultural revolution that you were fully had full-throated support for. Right? Which failed. It's a cultural, and you lost it. Right? So don't tell me, oh, it wasn't part of the cultural. Look at this. This tends to say differently. One second. Let me look at this as well. Hang on. Let's see if I can pull this up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, man. This has aged so badly. It's delicious. So, again, why are you trying to pretend this wasn't a culture war statement? And I tell you, when I first saw this logo, I was like, man, that's cool. It's Doctor Who, but it's feminine. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do. Right? And again, you're trying to tell me this wasn't a salvo in the culture war? Well, then why did Jodie Whittaker do this?
I'm officially done by Doctor Who. All right. Rude.
Yeah, she was terrible. And again, look at the smugness in her face.
Gutted you've sold out to the PC squad, and I'm female.
Yeah, they did say, yeah, I'm sorry. And this was what, 2017? Yeah, you did. Look at that idiot face. You did sell out to the PC squad, right? Totally did. I mean, like, you understand the internet's still here. We can look things up. Are you unaware of that's how the interwebs work? Let me see if I can find the. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. That's the one I wanted. God, and she's look again. So little ability, so little talent, it's such incredible smugness.
My son just pretend fainted with excitement.
Yeah, your son's a homo, darling, and I don't mean gay. I mean he's a homo, right? Very different things.
But an immortal, time-traveling, regenerating alien played by a woman, it just isn't realistic.
It's not that it's not realistic. It's like, okay, could you have Adolf Hitler play Doctor Who? Well, anybody can be Doctor Who, or like a Hitler lookalike. Would that work, I wonder? I think not, right? My guess is no.
Lots of folks who never cared about Doctor Who before are suddenly very concerned. Maybe we should announce that climate change is a woman.
Oh, fuck off. Why do you make Greta Thunberg Doctor fucking Who? Oh, climate change, your fucking religion. Now, but, you know, again, look at it. It's the opposite of reality. People who never cared about Doctor Who said, oh, it's a woman. Oh, whoa, what a punch in the culture war it was.
Fair point. Jamie Gillespie has added a lot of red angry faces. You've ruined it.
And, you know, okay, he really should have said it before they saw he ruined it. Should have leapt to judgment. But she did.
You haven't even seen me do it yet.
Yeah, but, like, he was right, and you did ruin it.
For each sexist bigot threatening not to watch.
Okay, are you trying to tell me this isn't a salvo in the culture war? Sexist bigot threatening not to watch. You mean like the entire fucking audience, right? That went from went from like, let's say 9.5 million, 9.7 million, now to 1. It's so shit.
There'll be a young girl with a new hero they didn't have before.
No, that never happened. That magical new audience never showed up. They thought it was shit. Right? That's normal. When you make Doctor Who into a smug, annoying woman, people stop watching it. That's what normal's like, Jane. Not this.
Hashtag good riddance. Hashtag Dr. 13. Sam, who is at, have a better name, Sam, on Twitter. I can't even say it. He said ruined.
Flexify?
We hang out
Flexifun!
sometime.
Again, you're trying to tell me this wasn't and again, you're only going to say it wasn't a salvo of the culture war because you lost it. All right? You lost it. Again, look at the smugness. This is the same thing as putting rainbow flags everywhere. Here. Smug she looked. Yeah, look at all this merch that never sold and lost money. How many coasters did you sell there? I bet not many after the show aired. I'm like, she can't even act on a fucking catwalk. She is absolutely useless. Oh, can you imagine if this was good? I wish it was good. So, Jane, darling, I like Succession a lot, but you are a lying cunt or delusional. One of the two, right? One of the two. It's normal. No, none of that was normal. That's why what was normal was Doctor Who was popular and people liked it, right? Doctor Who has always been progressive, but in recent years, conversation has sparked the show's so-called woke attitude. Okay, by the BBC. Okay, let's find the Dead Ringers sketch. Dead Ringers, Doctor Who woke. See if I can find that one. Okay, yeah, really? We're all just making it up. It's all in our head. No, this Doctor Who isn't obnoxiously woke. Oh no, I mean gaslighting to like to an incredible degree, right? Really, it's not woke, is it? We're just making it up.
All that now on BBC One. It's time for the last in the series of Doctor Who. Yes, it's still going.
Still going, and nobody watches it because it's shit.
I was surprised too.
Hey, Commander Stewart, what's going down, babes?
Doctor, thank God you're here. There's a CGI monster from another dimension destroying the whole of London. Again.
Plenty of time for that. Give me a hug.
Hug?
Sure, I've got to hug everybody in this room because that's the kind of woke, touchy-feely doctor I am now.
No, but it wasn't woke at all. Everyone just imagining it. It was in their heads.
Not leave any minority behind. Okay, wheelchair-bound lady, give me a hug. Ethnic man, here comes a hug. Trans person, it's hugging time.
I mean, it's literally the unit, the Rusty Davis unit, right? I mean, like perfectly encapsulated. I reckon. Do you think John Coltrane wrote this? I think there's a good chance here. 1 second. Let me pull this picture. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Now I've lost my place. Oh, there you go. Doink.
Gay robot, you is in for one heck of a hug. Show me the lovin'.
Show me the lovin'. I think the robot was gay. I forgot about that.
I have you now, Doctor.
I warned you. The CGI monster's broken in.
And here's what you have to do to beat it, Kate, babes. Simply tell me that I'm wonderful and how I'm the most amazing person in the universe.
Doctor, do you think lazily written mawkishness is really going to scare me?
Well, actually, yes.
Let's see, monster babes. Kate?
You lift everyone up by your example, Doctor.
No, stop! I can't take the hallmark card straightness of your empty platitudes.
It's working. The power of unearned sentimentality in the script is poison to it.
Right. You may not have a family, Doctor, but we humans are all your children.
Oh, no, please don't say it.
Because, Doctor, it's not the family you're born into which matters. It's the one you find along the way.
Yeah, that's the family that you're born into matters actually a bit more.
God, it worked! It just died of cringe.
Yeah, as the Doctor Who, darling.
Laters, I'm off to regenerate into Billy Piper for clicks.
100% accurate. So, yeah, how's that going, darling? How Sharon Rusty Davis made it clear he's got no time for criticism on that matter. We don't care. We have no time for you. We had no time for your program. That got cancelled. Miss, I got no time for your criticism. Okay, maybe you should have found something. You should have listened to some of us. We were so in the bag for you, Russell, as well, right? We were so in bag for you. British Chatting Exclusive Radio Times, he said he doesn't necessarily view anything he's added to the series as a representation per se. I just think it's my life. No, it's pure representation, right? And again, that you can't tell the difference in your life and normal life is not good, right? It is not good for you, right, at all. Oh, I got a message coming. Yeah, well, I'll get back to it in a second. Now I've lost some place. It's just my life. I know, it's your life. A super gay man who's like hates British culture. He said, and I am kind of rather amused that people keep saying you're representing things now because that's just the people I live with. I know, maybe you should live with normal people, right? Maybe you should live with somewhere where chicks don't have dicks, right? Where it's not normal for that. It's very normal. Now, you keep saying that your very limited worldview is normal. It's not. We've explained to you over and over and over and over again. It's not normal. None of this shit is normal. That's why your Doctor Who died a fucking death. Because it's not normal. It's very normal to me. Well, good for you. I don't know any other way to make things. Well, don't make Doctor Who then. Some people might come along and make a fuss about it. No, we just said the show's shit and we don't like it. I mean, again, and it was like, and we actually happen to love the show, right? We care about it, and you fucking destroyed it with your batshit crazy insanity. David's added, but I think it's a great thing to see. I think Doctor Who is a great big open door for everybody who wants to come and see. Okay. Oh, so you can make Donald Trump Doctor Who, right? I think why not? Why not? I mean, again, if you is it for anybody or just people you like? Even if you're straight as a now, come in and watch it. There's lots in it in this for you. Well, we were watching it, and I am straight as an L. And then, okay, here. If I may illustrate one more time. Let me see if I can find this file. Sure I can. Here we go over here. Doink. Yeah, this one I should be able to find quite easily. Yeah, just in the same way, it's not normal for Rebecca Ramsey to think that she's a shoo-in for fucking Spider-Man. Right? No, that's not normal. Oh, man. I would love them to meet Normal. Well, they have met Normal, and they said they're all Nazis. Normal is Nazis! Where is this? This is not normal.
I tell you what, when we both get out of this, let's argue across the stars.
Yeah, and this insertion of queerness, right? It's degenerate. This is like, why is there adult sexuality all the way through a family show? Because I can't watch it with my kids anymore, right? I won't be able to watch it with my grandkids. I'm hoping, by the time they're old enough to watch Doctor Who, it'll be back and it'll be good and it'll be normal. I can't wait. I really hope that'll be fantastic. My son's having twin boys. By the time they're 5 or 6. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay, but I think they're 5 or 6. I'll start on Jerry Anderson. Oh, it'll be fantastic.
I like that.
Okay, I understand this is your everyday life, Russell. It's most people it isn't.
You lose your friend to save the world.
Okay, yeah, fine. So, Russell, you're full of shit, incredibly. Very, 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 very full of shit, right? The Doctor Who went super woke and dragged it down and destroyed it, essentially. I'm glad you had Jodie Whittaker there. And again, we know this current era of Doctor Who was completely set in an alternate universe, right? So, fine. An alternate side, that is good. That is very good. Doctor Who is woke and it got destroyed because it's woke. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.